Hey friends, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel, Phyrra. Today's video is another hooded eye makeup tutorial for you, and it's pretty simple. I basically am trying to keep it to only like 3 eyeshadows. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette for some of this look. I primed my eyes with Danessa Myricks ColorFix in Nude 1, and I set it with Cozzette Beauty Essential Powder in C1. And I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette, and we're going to start with this deep brownish color right here, which to me is sort of like a brown coral. I don't know, it's got like these tones to it that make it very wearable for my skin tone, which shocked the hell out of me. So I was like, I have to figure out something to wear this with. So I'm applying this color with the Sigma E40, which is basically, I think, a tapered blending brush. And I'm swirling it through the crease. Now, wherever you first put your brush down is that's going to be where it deposits the most product. I kind of stuck mine right here, and I probably should have stuck it at the outer corner of the lid. So I'm blending that ish out. And I'm really just building up the color at the outer part of the crease. Or outer part of the lid. Words are failing me today. Come on, camera. So once you have that brownish color applied the way you like, I'm going back over it with the cream color to blend the edges with the fluffy brush. This is just to make sure that it's like nice and smooth and there's no harsh lines on my eyeballs. I'm taking that same color on a Sigma short shader brush and just putting that along my lower lid. I know y'all never thought you would see me putting on brown, like peachy brown, corally brown, whatever you want to call it. It's still brown. So now that I have the essential color laid down, what I'm going to do is put on a sticky primer, and I'm going to use Glam Goth Beauty's Diamond Primer. And I'm going to put this everywhere I want my upcoming duochrome color to go. So I'm just kind of putting this onto the mobile lid. This is basically going to make any duochrome or super shiny, sparkly, glittery color that I use really come to life. And the color that I'm going to use is Paralucia, this color right here, by Devinah Cosmetics. It's a multi-chrome. You can see it's got some crazy shift going on. And I think it's going to look amazing with this particular look. It is awesome. It's basically like a gold that's got some green and copper and bronze and I don't know, red to it and peach. It's got a lot going on. I feel very like earth druidy in this. So now I need to repeat the same thing on the other side. Short shader brush with the Devinah color along the lower lid. I put more of the sticky base down by Glam Goth Beauty. I want to add just a little bit of depth at my outer corner, and so I'm going to use Devinah Seduced, and I'm using a small brush. This is a Sigma E36. I'm going to pop it right into the outer socket of my eye, basically, because I have hooded eyes. I'm putting it where the skin folds over and start working it through the outer crease. Put a little bit here at the outer corner as well, just to give some depth to my eyeball. I'm going to highlight under the brow and at the inner corner with Revolution's Pro Luminescence powder. This is like a baked highlighter. It gives like a really, really pretty glow, like a more subtle, on the more subtle side, as opposed to blinging over the top, which is what I normally do. I am going to tightline the upper waterline. I'm going to use a little bit of Milk Makeup's mascara primer right now. I haven't been doing this much lately since I started doing my lash lift, but I really am due for another lash lift because my lashes are not curling anymore. They're kind of pointing down, and when they get like this, I just don't want to do much of anything. And I'm applying Milk Makeup's mascara. I'm just trying to use up some of the like little sample sizes I got in sets before going and buying another big tube. Okay, so after I applied my mascara, I went ahead and applied Marc Jacobs In the Buff to my lower waterline, and it's sort of like a nude champagne. I feel like I need to change my lip color, that it's not quite right with this look. I'm wearing Milk Makeup's cream, which is a beautiful like nude peach, but I think I have something else that's gonna look a little better. All right, so let's zoom in so you can see the finished eye look up close. And I think you're just gonna love this beautiful duochrome from Devinah. Once again, this color is called Paralucia. It's just like I feel like I see super pretty green and burgundy and gold and copper and bronze, just like all the colors of fall really in this amazing color. I hope you enjoyed this hooded eye makeup tutorial featuring Huda Beauty's Nude Light 1 and Devinah Cosmetics Paralucia. I love how this turned out. I think it looks really awesome, and I'm not normally somebody who's excited to touch like brown colors or eyeshadow, but I feel like this really just is beautiful. Like I said, it embodies all of the colors of fall. And just, yeah, I love it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're wondering what to watch next, check over here. I'm going to suggest that you check out my adoption video on Amaya because she's amazing and you might not know about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.